everybody, I hope you're doing great. This is the brief astrology for and your weekly reading that will be after this for June the 3rd through the 9th. Okay, so of course Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and the North Node are still retrograde. This talks about changes. Jupiter brings about inner changes to expand yourself. Saturn is about getting rid of bad habits, negative people, fears, things like that. Pluto, cleaning up your life, so you're revisiting old challenges. You may also be doing a lot of organizing your life in all aspects, okay? North Node is your life plan, so maybe your life plan is changing, or you're reevaluating your life plan. Now, throughout this week, we only have one thing happening, and that is the sun is in Gemini. Now, the sun in Gemini makes you more sociable. It makes you more intellectual, insatiable almost. Like you just need to know what's happening. You need to know what's going on. You need to understand. You need to talk to people more. People are more friendly. Now, it also brings about scattered energy because you're so curious, because you're so insatiable, okay? Also, this is a time where you may be unreliable, or because you're all over the place, you're trying to give yourself to too many aspects. It could also be that you're just busy. Your mind is just not there, okay? So I'm going to pull two. I just heard two cards to talk about. Okay, so choices. Choices about what you're doing in your life. Okay, this is a good time to speak up. This is a good time to not keep yourself quiet. This is also no, I'm feeling something different. For some people that might be, but this is also about talking or going around the subject and not really dealing with the subject at hand is what I'm really feeling about this. Okay, so with the Harmony card, make better choices. There is the big choice that you're gonna make this week, or a choice that you need to make. This opportunity is going to be presented to you, and this is a good time to listen and then speak. Okay, all right, so we're moving on to your weekly reading. Remember, if you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That link's in the description box below. Hello, so this is going to be the weekly reading. Let me adjust this for a second. Sorry. So this is going to be the weekly reading for the element of Earth for June 3rd through the 9th. So we're going to start with Taurus. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for June 3rd through the 9th? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the King of Wands. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, both of those. So now, this being overall energy, there's dissatisfaction here. There's a sense of working on something and not getting what you want. Okay, not feeling like you're getting what you deserve. So if you've been working on a relationship or a project and it just isn't giving you the rewards that you wanted, you're feeling like, what was the point of taking it, or what was the point of getting into it? I do have the Queen of Wands here, that is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. twice. Okay, so this could be a couple. This could be a mother and father. But it looks like you tried to move forward with this person. Could be of that element. Could just be a person that's vivacious and attractive, and you wanted to try again to see if it will work out. I feel like this person is smart too, believe it or not. Smart in the way that they do things. Maybe not book smart. Because you thought that you were making a stride forward this week. You think that you're moving forward. But as soon as you step out of your head and stop all of the pushing into doing something, you're going to see that it's kind of for nothing. There's betrayal at the end of the week, meaning that this person is going to hurt your feelings, okay? And it's almost like this person may turn into somebody new, okay? And it's not the person that you thought it was. So it's like, oh, I have this luck with this beautiful person. It feels like we're moving forward, we're doing things. And then you get a sense of understanding, or you start to see. You may also be snooping around and see something and feel betrayal. It's like you let your guard down and you feel like it was for nothing. You feel like you didn't get what you wanted or what you deserve. Okay? Be careful about... It's very interesting because I feel like you want to get upset. There's a message here about you not talking about it and just doing what you need to do. So you would have to take that how you feel it. I feel like talking about it, Taurus, is not going to fix it. It feels like they're telling you to take a different approach, because the approach that you were taking isn't working. Okay. You have the Hierophant, which is wisdom. Wisdom talks about knowledge. It's almost like you knew what was happening. You're smart enough to know, but for some reason you blocked it out this time. It's just knowing that you always had that understanding. Just being aware that you always had that understanding. Okay, Taurus? Okay, next we have Virgo. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for Virgo for June 3rd through 9th? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Empress in reverse, and Justice. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, with these two cards here, it tells me that you were trying to hold on to something. Maybe give something another chance for yourself.
8 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and Justice. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, with these two cards here, it tells me that you were trying to hold on to something. Maybe give something another chance for yourself.
It's about not holding on too tightly to things just because you're used to them being there. You know, like maybe it's your only option, so you feel the need to really hold on to that for your own stability, not realizing that you are the one that is prosperous. You are the one that is you are the one that you have always relied on, okay? And it's almost like you're holding on too tightly to something, not understanding that concept, okay? You do have the Eight of Cups here that talks about you walking away from something or somebody walking away from you. The High Priestess in reverse is under it, and it talks about reality checks, you know, seeing the truth. So you may have saw the truth in someone, or you're really starting to see the truth and you're walking away from that idea that you are trying to hold on to, that feeling that you need to hold on to something, okay? And it may have to do with give and take, you giving too much or them giving too little, or vice versa, and that's not fair to you. That doesn't make you feel good. Whatever is happening here, whatever is being ignored, does not make you feel good, which is the reason why you're walking away from it, or you have had walked away from it in the past. You may have tried again and it failed, so on and so forth, but that you are making those changes. What's interesting is you have the Eight of Pentacles here that talks about you being impatient, okay, wanting change, meaning that you may go back into something thinking that this person will change, or thinking that the situation will change, and not giving it time, okay? The Justice talks about integrity and things being balanced and equal, and living with pride. So understanding that you are the treasure here, okay? You are the one that is stable. What are you trying to hold on to? What is this bringing to you? It looks like there's issues with give and take. You don't feel good about yourself. With this situation, it just seems as though you're holding on to it because it is comfortable, or it's just something that has been there before with all the pentacles. So you also have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups in reverse. Now, this is you getting out of confusion. You did get out of confusion once when you understood that things needed to change, that things weren't right, and when you walked away, right? And you noticed how you felt, and that was important to you, and that is what you're focusing on. But then you feel like maybe I made a mistake, or maybe I should go back. And the Five of Cups talks about you recovering. So over time, when you step out of the situation, you start to think about it differently, almost only in the positive light. Almost like when you break up with someone and you forget the reason that you broke up with them, but you remember all of the happy memories. It's just like that. And it's about you finding justice with the Justice card, and finding balance, and remembering that you are the important party here, okay? So Virgo, let's see what additional card we have for you. Conflict and defeat. I feel like this is perfect for you, because this is the card about going over and over things, okay? Not being careful. Just doing, like if you notice this man's just walking down the steps, and he's walked down these steps, so many steps, that he just understands it and he's not even paying attention anymore. But he doesn't notice that there's this candle at the bottom that could burn his foot or catch him on fire. And that's what happens when you go through something over and over and over again. It becomes habit. So you have to break that habit, and you have to pay attention. And that's what your weekly reading is about, okay? So last but not least, we have Capricorn. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn for June 3rd through 9th, 2018. What would you like them to know this week? Pay attention to. Okay. Page of Swords, 2 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords. Definitely dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For those of you that are, this is something that is big in your life. So as your overall energy, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. This could be also a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is about you wanting to feel secure, okay? I feel that you are independent. You are your own person. And you want to share that love. You want to share that independence. Like yourself, your whole self with someone. And you want that reciprocated. It's definitely going to be brought to attention more this week. Not that you usually don't, but it's just going to be brought to attention more this week. So that's what you want. You just want more. You want to share. You want to feel emotionally secure in someone and have that sort of connection. So like I said, you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. It's very interesting because I feel like there's small messages back and forth, or you'll get a message. Some sort of communication, small communication, text messages, things like that. Okay. What's interesting is I feel as though they're not being as perceptive. I don't get angry from this, as I don't get they're not being as perceptive as you need them to be. Okay, whoever this person is. It could be them being angry for some of you, but I just feel like they're not paying attention to the message or what you're trying to show. Okay, there's definitely some issues here with balance, and that could be what they're not paying attention to. They're not giving you enough time, enough effort, things like that, and that's becoming a problem. This could cause a breakup, a separation, a parting, a distance between you two, because I do see that this Page of Swords is looking elsewhere. So it is causing a sort of disconnect between you two. All right. As we move forward, we have the 5 of Swords. Not wanting to go back through something again. You are paying attention, right? You're paying attention. You maybe feel defeated, right? So you're not trying to overwin a situation anymore. You're just kind of letting it do what it does, okay? Which is interesting because the King of Swords comes up. So this means that not only has this person matured, okay, they have matured and turned upright. So it's like they start to see that you're not working as hard anymore, that you're not pushing, that there's a disconnect, there's a feel here. And it causes them to pay attention, right? It causes them to be smarter about the decisions that they're making. Or this could be you just being smarter. But I feel like you need to understand that you're an independent party. You are strong and you can do it on your own. You have so much love to give and you have so much to share. You need to understand that by pushing this on someone, it's not going to make them see. Okay. So you have the Moon card and you have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. The Moon card comes because in the past there was confusion or fear or not knowing where to go, which caused you to disconnect to safely support your mental state, I guess is the easy way to say. So then you move to the Wheel of Fortune that talks about change, things getting better, noticing that there is a disconnect and this person picking that up. So that's a good week, I guess, for you Capricorns. So let's see what additional guidance we have for Capricorn. The waiting game. Beautiful. It's actually the Two of Pentacles, and that talks about prioritizing. Is this? No, it's a wand. Excuse me. The Two of Wands. So not prioritizing. This is starting something new. Seeing an opportunity and jumping in. And I don't feel like you're doing that. I feel like the other person's doing it. Okay. It is going to take some time. You are at the early stages, but it does bring the promise of something new coming into your life. Okay. Which is great, because I feel like you were intuitive. I feel like you're smart. You're listening to yourself. You're understanding who you are and what you can give to the world. So thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week. I love you very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.